Hi guys, so this is kind of like a part 3. I'm still outside, it's full moon tomorrow night, and I just felt like a walk, and I'm in confinement in somewhere not far from Saint-Gaudens, and I can see the Pic du Midi in the daytime and all the mountains. It's starting to be spring-like, and we have some hot days but also still some cold days and some rain. Here in the Midi-Pyrénées in Occitanie, and I've just spent 2 films just now talking about the changes in my life and where I'm at, the intense moments that I've been through a couple of months ago with the breakup of my marriage. And I wanted to talk to you about kind of like, I suppose, the turnaround and how things have changed for the positive in the last month since confinement and since moving away from my home where my daughter and my husband live, and how I've gone from panic attacks, extreme lack of sleep every night for over a month, and a kind of, regular collapsing, and kind of detaching from my physical form, to now where I'm much calmer, much more at peace, much more joyful. My daughter said the other day, "Mum, you're starting to crack jokes," or "Mummy." She's just 11. She's still calling me Mummy. Cracking jokes, laughing, smiling more. I'm got much more energy. I don't sleep in the middle of the day. I don't crash out. I'm more vibrant and energetic and switched on and kind of ready and up for everyday life. And I guess it took a little while to start kicking back in, but little by little, day by day, I was able to regain what I'd lost, and that kind of balance and equilibrium that had gone, and gradually more and more I was able to find sleep much more easily and sleep through the night. I did have some help with some kind of medicinal, kind of homeopathic sleep remedies and a herbal one, but I only used that 2 nights because I'm so not used to taking stuff, even though it's herbs. I just felt kind of drugged up and weird, even in the night after taking it. I didn't like the feeling, so I didn't take that. And the homeopathic one was good. It was kind of like a mild sedative, and it helped relax me. And I just did what I could to kind of get through the night. And if I didn't sleep very much, then I just kind of took it easy as much as I could in the day and still carried on with my work as much as I could. So I think one of the main things, which I haven't said yet in the last 2 films that I've just done, was I was learning that being near my husband, his very low vibration, his kind of, his depression or his, I pick up on energies really easily. It's just who I am, and basically that energy would draw me down and bring me down and make me tired and make me not able to function. And it was like, being near him would put me in a panic attack, because it would just kind of send me off balance and down. And so what I learned to do near the end was that actually, if I felt that coming, I'd literally start walking away from him and go as far away from the other side of the room that I could, so that he would have less effect on me. And so that was kind of a tactic I used when I needed to. And then often I would say, look, I need to finish this conversation because I'm not feeling good right now. We have to take it up in the near future because right now it's not working, and I have to stop just for my own health and well-being. So I was really honest and open about that. And so now I'm not near him. I don't have that constant pulling down of my energy, and that's probably one of the main reasons why I've been able to start slowly but surely bounce back up to my normal happy, joyful Joanna self. And that's just one thing that I really didn't realise that was happening in my everyday life. And I remember speaking to a friend about for a long time now I've struggled with my breathing and felt really constricted in my chest, and like I had bars around me, like I was just so constricted. And I suppose that kind of lack of being able to breathe properly was like the kind of mild beginning stages of a panic attack. And my friend said, be really, really aware of when that happens, and just be really conscious. And that same week, I became aware that it was happening when I knew that I was coming towards the house, when I knew that I'd be having to be around my husband again. Or I was thinking about him. I wasn't even with him, but I was thinking about us and our relationship, and that kind of breathing, that lack of ease when it comes to breathing was coming into play. And I was like, at first, my first reaction was like, how can I stay with someone that makes me feel like this? And I was like, I can't, this is ridiculous, this is mad. It's not me. Well, it's my reaction. It's my reaction to something external. So it is me. But at the same time, it was like the interaction between the two of us. And then when I was speaking to my meditation teacher, when I put my back up or my stomach or my body near a tree, I can feel its positive upward energetic force, and that it kind of, there's also a downward force that I can feel which grounds me because of the roots of the tree, but you can feel like the sap rising, or I can anyway. I can feel its positive force and energy that it has, and the way it changes and adapts my own energy in my body. And I said to my meditation teacher, I said, my husband is the opposite of a tree. And when I'm near him, I just sink. And I was like, I can't be around this. So let's come back to the post for a bit of support. It's crazy. Oh, the moon's looking so gorgeous. Yeah, so the pleasure that has come back into my life, the joy, the enjoying my food again, finding a kind of a new rhythm, I suppose, with work, with yoga, with my daughter, with taking pleasure in small things, kind of taking my time, not feeling like the world is like rushing past under my feet. Like I'm much more grounded and settled and steady and stable, and kind of ready for my future. Like, obviously it's a strange thing to say, but with this being stuck, indoors a lot, and you know, you have to keep writing a piece of paper in France to prove why you're going out to do the shopping or for a little bit of sporting activity. You know, we're in a state of, the world is in a very strange place right now, but I feel like I'm making the most of that, and at the same time I'm really excited for how it's changing us as a society and as a planet, and all the countries around the world, how we're all going to have to shift and change with this, and that all these different ideas that I have and things I want to put into place to change my daily life and how I make money. And you know, I'll be living with my daughter, me and her, so we'll have a different living setup, and yeah, so putting all these different plans into place and preparing myself for all of that, and writing to my lawyer, and you know, getting things rolling. I'm really excited, and I wonder how many people out there have that same feeling when you're divorcing someone, just feeling a sense of possibility and evolution and harmony that I can put into place day by day. Yeah. So there we go. So I haven't seen you for a very long time. I haven't spoken to you. I'm still getting new subscribers, and I thank you very much for still being interested in joining this channel, even though I'm rarely here. But I think that there must be a lot of people out there that have mental health issues that are finding it really difficult to stay put within four walls, and to be close to other people that maybe you find difficult to live with. But I would say that work on yourself. Find something that will help you meditate, or to help you be okay, just sitting with yourself, being with yourself, and just listening to what surfaces. And you know, if you need to cry, cry. If you need to release an emotion, release it. If you need to be really present with that and just notice what comes up, feel the pain, let it traverse and cross through you and past you and onto the other side, then, you know, let that all be, because it's so important. And we all need to find our way day by day to feel good, and to be able to stay present and to notice and observe what's going on in yourself. And from that observation you can learn, and you can take new steps forward, and you can keep kind of progressing and developing and delving into the new you every present moment. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.